Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Happy Tuesday, everybody, and welcome. We know Orlando. Sorry I'm a little late today on my broadcast, but we were very busy this morning. So Tia and I have been busy getting listings and homes sold. So bear with us.
Yeah, well, we wanted to still touch base and give you all the insights. We do this, quite often, telling you what the forecast is and what's been going on. So we are going to touch on what, Alan?
We're going to touch on 11 amazing factors that made Central Florida one of the top real estate markets in the country. 2019 Central Florida business forecast that will affect the real estate industry. Here's our annual comprehensive look at the factors that make business churn in Central Florida, from tourism to technology to real estate. Number one, Central Florida's economy posed for more expansion in 2019 due to the need for more homes. Central Florida leads in new home builds in 2018. Lenders also see a diverse, growing Orlando landscape, which as things grow, we're going to need more homes. Bank financing is expected to be within reach of a growing variety of Central Florida businesses. And this year, and beyond companies supporting the region's tourist sector, lenders say medical companies, technology groups, and law firms are all among the leading the growth. Number two, new home builders in Orlando area keep moving outwards. The outskirts of the Metro Orlando reveals plenty of new homes under construction, with more than 3,900 people moving into the area every month, according to the recent U.S. Census. A plethora of home builders have been happy to build more roofs to help shelter the new people. Number three, the shipping and manufacturing industry grows as off-shops scale down. Central Florida businesses enter this year with a diametric real estate force. Mega distribution centers mushroom in Orlando outskirts as the companies and the retailers seek a more nimble existence. Online commerce has driven construction of Central Florida warehouses doubling in size and distribution. And number four, the tech scene seeks collaboration to push forward this year. And in Central Florida, technology industry will spend a good portion of its energy this year building a case for itself as a place for tech talent to relocate. To do that, leaders say they must bring small startup companies together with some of the major businesses that exist here as they make that. Disney World Universal additions for 2018 relatively calm before next year's storm in 2019. Orlando's major theme parks are all opening new rides this year, but the attractions are overshadowed by the buzz from bigger expansions that won't come until at least 2019, says experts who follow the amusement park industry. In 2018, Universal's Fast and Furious Supercharged opens. Universal built two new Harry Potter themed areas spanning from 2017 to 18 and is working on expanding on the Jurassic World. Along with that, Orlando hotels are adding more rooms and features to keep pace with travelers' demands. Hotel developers remain key on Central Florida growth plans since tourism is a major revenue in Central Florida. Number six, Central Florida's health systems continue construction and expansion. Now, I want to really focus on this just a little bit because if you are interested in the medical field whatsoever, if you are staying up with the times, as you know, UCF and Lake Nona are just growing furiously, and the health systems are going along with it. So what we're going to talk about is the expansions in Lake Nona, leading in the growth and expansion of Central Florida's health systems. But Central Florida might have just finished a busy year building new facilities, but their plans for 2019 are even more aggressive in a market that remains highly competitive. Florida Hospital, Orlando Health, and North Florida division of HCA hospital chains are expanding their entire networks. Number seven, UCF leads Central Florida sports groups, pushing to grow fan base University of Central Florida Athletics Director Danny White turned towards the cell phone camera moments after the Knights won the Peach Bowl and set the course for the bold marketing strategy, national champs, undefeated. The Knights had just completed a historic 13-0 season, being one of the largest campuses in the U.S., increasing in technology and the medical studies which feed into the medical city growth and expansion. Number 8, SpaceX, Blue Origin have Florida's Space Coast posed for change. The space industry officials say this year could be one of the more important in recent memory. Because of the need to execute on planned major projects, the year will be marked by the Florida coming out party of Jeff Bezos' rocket company, Blue Origin, which recently completed a massive 750,000 square foot facility. It will be an operational monument to Elon Musk's vision, a towering SpaceX launch control center, a 133,000 square foot hangar, and a rocket garden rising in the heart of Kennedy Space Center. Number 9, a $2 billion mixed-use project replacing Flea Worlds. These renderings, folks, are amazing. They're showing hotels, they're showing residential units, they're showing lakes and ponds and gardens. I mean, just totally amazing. So if you want to really look something up, that is something that's going to be a spectacular sight come 2019. So it's going to be the complex that is going to replace Flea World.
That's in Sanford.
That's in
Lake
Sanford.
Mary area, which is an amazing area, just near the airport. The pictures are amazing. Definitely look that up.
Yeah, definitely look that up. And number 10, when we're talking big points, Orlando Airport begins construction of the $2.1 billion South Terminal. And I have seen this, and it's an amazing sight. As Orlando International Airport tries to keep up with passenger growth, its main project this year is construction of that new terminal. It'll rank as one of the most costly public work projects ever in Central Florida. The $2.1 billion job, which has recently begun, will employ a peak force. And number 11, new business park in Oviedo on the park. The new town center will be a crown jewel in the center of the city. The initial phase of the construction will include an infrastructure and site work for the amphitheater park, a minimum of 250 residential dwelling units planned for the initial phase. The site plan for the center's lake amenities calls for interactive fountains, splash pads, overlook gazebo, a pavilion, boardwalk, fishing, dock, kids playground area, decorative sculptures, green space for quiet contemplation, and a lake promenade. The final phase will include additional residential units at a minimum of 85,000 square feet, up to 250,000 for commercial, retail, restaurant, and entertainment uses. Substantial build-out is anticipated in 5 years. Now, when we talk about this information, you can imagine how Central Florida is growing. It is growing so fast, and you look at the number of homes on the market, we don't have that many homes on the market. So you're going to be seeing a lot more growth in the next year to year and a half. And I feel home prices are going to go up a little bit, but we are right now stable and running a very tight ship in terms of number of listings. So I think that if you are planning on selling or buying this year, the Central Florida market is still very strong for that purpose. If you want to talk to myself or Tia, please give us a call, 407-251-1314. We'd love to speak to you. Or you can look at our webpage, www.weknoworlando.com. We would love to hear from you, and like always, share and like on Facebook. And if you would like to view this on YouTube, we have all our videos on YouTube for you, so you can take a look. We're always here to keep you updated on what's going on in the market, along as what's going on in the economy.
Yeah, and my conclusion of the whole thing that I was looking up was Central Florida leads in the top 10 best schools, the top 10 best growth areas, and the top 10 best economic areas for real estate. So
Absolutely.
you are in a fantastic area.
You are in a great area, and we would love to help you out in any way we can. Again, please give us a call, like, and share. And as always, we know Orlando. You have a great week.
See you on Friday when we do our next episode. Have a great week. Bye.